Hello friends, I hope you are doing well. Today is 13th January 2026. I am here to share with you today's most important and interesting news. Let's start with our daily first news about Indian Defense Ministry. Indian Defense Ministry made a plan and decided organize 4 IBG for the mountain sector. But what is the IBG? IBG stand for Integrated Battle Groups. Indian Army build a 4 IBG and it's a work against the Chinese border. That means China and India border. There has a mountain and they required the fast movement. So Indian Army made IBG 4. Already 3 made, and how it's doing over, it's a see one by one. One IBG there has a 4 infantry battalion, 2 armored regiment, 2 artillery regiment, 1 AD regiment, 1 mechanized regiment, and also the other support forces, and it's doing work under the course. But before launched and before organized that IBG, the normal organization there has 3 infantry battalion has in the brigade under work under D work under the corps and corps work under the command, and those are the old organization. But newly it's very helpful because China has a CAP, combined armed brigade. It's a as it is a similar of the IPG. That means before 10 years Chinese army and Chinese defense sector made CAP. So that reason the movement of their army very fastly, and we realize at the Galwan incident at that time the movement and speed of our defense sector at the government has a very less, so that reason now presently taken decision and build that types of the organization, and it's very helpful for our defense sector. Let's see already in the year of 2025 3 brigade built, and it's called the BBRS. B stand for the Bhairav Brigade. It's there has the commandos, and it's very essential. All our force brigade deployed it at only for the mountain sector, the border of the China and India. Second B stand for the Bhavastra Brigade. It's a connect with the artillery. That means artillery guns has in that brigade, and it's a support to the IBG. IBG stand for Integrated Battle Groups. Next R stand for Rudra Brigade. Rudra Brigade, it's called the combat brigade, and it's a very dangerous fight against the enemy. And last yes stand for Shanti Ban. Shanti Ban, it's a there has the AD, and it's a brigade fight quickly. That means 4 brigade already made, and Shanti Ban already built in the year of 2024, but in the 2025 3 brigade built. First Bhavastra, second Rudra, and the third Bhairav. Those of 3 brigade are already built, and it's undergoing the work in the year of 2025, but it's not properly built. Let's move toward the next news. Next news about the ISRO. But what is ISRO? ISRO stands for Indian Space Research Organization, as it is Indian Space Agency, but a similar space agency has in the America. Both are doing work together. It's called the NASA. NASA stand for the North Aeronautic Space Agency. It's called the NASA, and NASA and ISRO both are doing work together. The latest has a news of the ISRO. ISRO established in the year of 1969 and NASA in the year of 1958. ISRO launched a PSLV C-62, and it's a vehicle carried 19 satellites. First phase has completed, second has completed, and third phase has failed. So that reason it's a second incident happened in the latest year. That means it is the first rocket launched by the ISRO in the year 2026, and it's a failed. That means within 8 months, twice time failed the rocket, and it's not able to cover the and clear third stage. Let's see what is the stand for PSLV. PSLV stand for Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. C stand for the core, and 60 2 it's a number of that rocket. So what is the benefit for India that a satellite Brazil and Nepal and also India carried the satellite, and that rocket when reached at the low altitude polar that time it's released the all 19 satellites, and it's doing a work very well. But which types of satellite it's there has agriculture monitoring, there on the climate monitoring satellite, there on science and research are also there, and defense regarding that means all satellites are very helpful for India. But it's a fail the mission, but you know about that fail, it's a give the best lesson to improve and update ourselves. So that reason it is the best lesson for the ISRO, and ISRO will be increase and boost the capacity and the technology as it is update with the world. Let's move toward the next news. Next news about the Germany Chancellor Friedrich Merz visited at India for the 2 days, and first he visited the Gujarat, there on to move toward the Bangalore. But why he visited? It's a not itself a visit. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi invited him, but why? Because you know about that USA said merely his statement again for India. If India continuously purchased crude oil from Russia, Venezuela, and Iran, they are on put and imposed approximately 500% tariff. So it's a statement released by the USA President Donald Trump. But there on Germany, it is the first ranking company in the Europe continent, and also it is the part of the and member of the NATO. Thereon, if India improve the relationship with the Germany, it's a very shocked and kicked for the USA, because the alliance of the USA has in the NATO. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. There has total 32 countries, and all countries support with the USA. So that reason USA taken any decision and showing the power to the all world. So that reason Indian Prime Minister, it is the second strategy. So that reason USA strategy analysis by our Prime Minister, and Prime Minister think and invite the Germany Chancellor. What is the Chancellor? Chancellor like that, it is the rank of the Prime Minister of Germany, and his name Friedrich Merz. And Friedrich Merz when visit in India, so that time the USA President think how it's a visit, because when Germany once a time before World War II and World War I, Germany is the biggest powerful country, and present a scenario the master of the nuclear submarine, it's called the Germany, because Germany has the all submarine inbuilt AIP technology. What is AIP technology? AIP technology stand for Air Independence Propulsion. That means that a submarine has capacity to stay underwater for the 30 days. So that reason it is one point I here cover. But when Chancellor visited India, so that time our Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed him, and he visited twice cities, and when he visited that time he discussed regarding the free trade agreement, defense sector, agriculture sector, as well as the trade regarding how boost the trade, because both country has a trade 50 billion US dollar, and 50 percentage both countries export and import each other. India export textiles, there on the IT services and agriculture product, chemical also, and import from the Germany the defense sector like submarines. And presently you know about that under the project 75I, India and Germany built type 214 submarines. So that reason both country has a very essential the partnership. And you know about that in the month of the January 27 to 26, the meeting held of the European Union, and Germany it is the part on member of the European Union countries. The European Union it is the regional organization. There has a total 27 countries, and India wanted to boost the relationship with the European Union. But why? Because USA and India there has a trade 134 billion US dollar. India export 100 billion US dollar to the USA and import 34 billion US dollar. But when we improve the trade with any countries, at that time it's open the door for the doing a trade, and a new door opens. That means 100 billion US dollar we easily cover in the European Union countries. So that reason it's a very essential news for us. Let's just see one by one. India sent which types of the satellite in the orbit? India firstly say think about that Chandrayaan are doing work on in the year of 2003, but first Chandrayaan 1 launched by the ISRO in the year of 2008. There on 2019 that time Chandrayaan 2 launched, and their orbit work, but lander not work, it's a crashed. There on in the year of 2023 that time Chandrayaan 3 launched, and it's successfully reached at the south pole of the moon. And there has a three part. First is the orbiter successfully launched. It's a work under the low altitude space. There on lander and Aditya both are doing a work properly. Let's see next satellite. It's called the Pragyayal 1. Pragyayal 1, it is the doing a preparation and study of the sun. That satellite launched in the year of 2023. That year getting approval and launched that satellite. And last one Gaganyaan, that satellite launched in the year of 2008. That satellite launched by the India, and the three astronauts sent it to the space, and again they returned. That means it's only the taste of the astronaut, and they stay in the space for the 7 to 8 days. So thank you so much friends who are listening and watching this video. I hope that information very helpful for your upcoming submission. Thank you so much.